What's up guys? This is my road to max PvM. This is episode number 5. As you can see, I actually did spend about 5 seconds making a background image for this for the thumbnail. And here's me getting another piece of armor off of the tons of list of things to do, which is the Void Knight Magic Helm. This is going to be very useful as far as whenever I'm doing some bosses that require magic, and this also increases my polypore accuracy and max hit quite drastically. But anyways, hold on. Alright, there we go. As far as everything goes, I do like the way that all the new armors look. Or all the old armors look, I might add. Void definitely looks a lot better, so does Bandos in a way. I mean, some people are really dissing it, but I've learned just that RS is going to be RS, and they're going to update, and you may not like it, so you might as well learn to like it right off the bat. And here's a clip of me doing my Squeal of Fortune of the day, and I was really hoping to get either an EXP lamp or the declaws, because that'd be nice, because then I could sell mine. But I got a small lamp in smithing, which wasn't too bad. I was fairly satisfied with it, because it was few K EXP in smithing I didn't really have to work for. Here I was either going to go for the coins or the huge EXP lamp, which would have been great. And sadly enough, I did get a lamp. I'm glad it was a medium lamp and not a small lamp. But I did not get anything major out of my Squeal Fortune. But it's better than my past few days where I've only gotten 50 GP from both spins. Very depressing. But as you can see, this one will level my Herbor to 51, which is just that much closer to 96 that I didn't have to work for or spend any money on. Better that. And there we go, 51 Herbor. So now I'm going to go on to the live part of this. This is all voiced over. Alright guys, here's the actual live part of this video. I'm sorry if my voice sounds any different, or not, I don't know. I've never actually tested this. But anyways, as you do see, I did get my 85 defense, 85 magic, and I can now use my Genodermic armor, which is awesome, because it will definitely come in handy. I'm kind of envying this guy right now, but that's alright. So yeah, this is right after I did that voiceover. The main reason I did the voiceover is because I really couldn't talk at that point. Uh, anyways, um, getting 99 attack now, so that needs to get out of the way. I will be doing Frost Dragons because I gotta pay for 96 Herbor by the time that the double EXP weekend comes around. Which I do figure that I'm gonna have to do a lot of Herbor before then, in order to make the cut of actually getting to 96 during that weekend to maximize my EXP. Which I'm thinking I'm going to do super defense potions, maybe to save money, but I'll have to look at the prices because I haven't in a long time. One of my fans actually messaged me on RS, which I'm completely fine with. If you guys want to add me, go ahead. I'll be glad to help you out with whatever you want. Also, don't be shy to leave comments in the videos, which I see that none of you guys is actually doing, but that'd be great if you did, because it'll really help me out later on, so I can tell what I need to do and what I don't need to do, and what you guys want to see, and all that good stuff. So this was a request by Man So Epic. He wanted to see what my bank looked like, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not that organized right now, but here, let me scroll up. This is basically all my potion sets that are not full, so I really just don't like a bunch of random doses cluttering up my bank, so this is what stops that. I have my runes, my FGs, my spirit groks, my Dominion journal pages, which I'm up to 12. Yeah. And this is pretty much everything that I haven't organized yet. So yeah. So onto my bossing / supply tab. I have 1.2k dreadnips now. I have over 700 prayer potions, which is probably going to increase even more because I haven't done Herbor all the way. A bunch of rock tails. I did splurge on a ton of brews and restores because they're just so expensive and they're constantly rising, so I thought I might as well buy them now and save money other than waiting and letting them rise and rise and rise and rise. Another cool thing I got, because I got 500 Dominion kills, I got these mines that apparently I can use on quest bosses, so that'll be awesome. Just my charms and my Dominion marker stage 3. It would be stage 4, but as you can tell, I don't have all the journal pages. My super Dominion medallion just helps out with doing some Dominion tower because I don't own a Fury, so that just helps out better. My Holy Wrench, which does actually help a lot. My just cannon, as I said, is just supplies. Now here's my actual melee armor tab. My helm of needs, capes, bee gloves, D-boots, I mean nothing special here. That's actually initiate, if you didn't know. That's what the fighter torso looks like. I am quite a fan of the new Slayer helmet, along with the bandos. A lot of people are knocking it, but I find it kind of cool. Here's my void sets, or my void set, my bad. And as you can see, my melee helmet's right there, so there's the melee set. Over here in my mage tab, I did get the magic helmet, which is right there. And I can finally use my Ganodermic that's been just chilling in the bank for a long time. And I'm very happy with it so far. I've been using it at Castle Wars, and it really, like, screws barragers over, but if you get ranged, you want to switch out. Here's my range tab at the moment. I will be working on this later on. I just really don't have the cash to just blow on it. I've only got 11 mil cash because my friend is still borrowing my bandos and a set of arrows. But he will be returning that soon because he did get 99 Slayer. But yeah, that's pretty much my rain tab, just my carols. I will be getting the Void Ranger helm sooner or later. But onto my teleport tab. I did spend quite a bit of cash on this because I have at least one of every teleport that I use a lot, and then I have all the charges of that. So that's going to be very helpful later on. I can't get more than one ectofile. If I can, leave a comment and tell me how, that'd be great. But I seriously doubt you can, considering I think it's a destroy option, not a drop. Yeah. But if you can, like, do some crazy glitch, please tell me. Basically, skilling, not very organized, but I'll work on this more later on. I didn't realize they changed what the Varrock armor looks like. It looks the same, it's just a different inventory item, I guess. And here's just the stuff that's just a pain to get back, like the Tarn's Diary and stuff like that. Stuff you really don't want to drop, but it's useful. Because if you ever try and get this thing back, it's just not worth it. You kind of just don't want to do it. Something I do want to show you is the black armor. It looks completely bad A, and cost me 20k to get, but I feel like it's worth a lot more just because of the way it looks. I don't know, it might just be me. My rune T set I used to wear with my mining cape, but I don't know if it'll still look right with it. I can check real quick. Let's just see what this looks like. It still looks alright. It looks decent, at least. But yeah, that's pretty much all of my bank. Nothing too special. So yeah, this is episode number 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will be keeping you guys up to date, and you can probably expect a nomad guide, because I've seen a lot of people requesting it, and I also need it in order to get the Goliath gloves, which that will be next on my list, after my range helmet, and after a long time, I'm going to be able to get 300 of these and get the halos because they make your prayer last 33% longer, which is a ridiculous amount, and very looking forward to it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys at episode 6 or my nomad guide, whichever one's first. So see ya.